Hello friends, welcome to yet another video about learning coding in C#.NET framework. And today we will learn about math methods, and also we will go through some examples to see what math methods does and then what return we will get using math methods. In the screen you can see the math methods. The very first one is absolute method. Absolute returns absolute value. For example, negative 7.55 returns 7.55, and for that one we will use Math.Abs method, whereas ceiling returns smallest whole number greater than the value. For 7.12, Math.Ceiling will return 8. Pow is the power that returns a number raised to the power. 5 to the power 3 returns 125, and for that one we will use Math.Pow methods. Round returns the number nearest to the specified value, where 99.77 rounded to 1 is 99.8, where the method we're going to use to get the rounded figure is Math.Round. Whereas the last one is the square root that returns the square root of number. The square root of 16 is 4. For this one we will use Math.Sqrt method. Now guys, let's go and see how to implement this one in Visual Studio with some examples, and we will pass the same parameters over here, same values, to check whether we will get the returns as we're expecting or not. So in previous video also we discussed, like, instead of using console dot in every write and read word, we will use using static system.console to element that console.word in every write and read line of code. And for this one we will write multiple methods to call those methods from main. You can commit out the line of text from here as well. It will commit out the selected lines. First we will display asterisk. We're going to call this asterisk method. This will gonna be a void method. And then we're going to create a method for each math functions we discussed earlier. This one is for absolute number, and we are going to call the absolute number in our main method. Over here I'm calling this method, and this method is returning the value, and we're using Math.Abs. Over here we're telling the code to enter and then convert that user enter number to the double. We will do the same thing for other math methods as well. this is for ceiling. Same thing, we are telling to provide the user input and convert to the ceiling. Then we're going to call this from our main method as well, and in the main method we are returning whatever the number that get converted to our math method. Now use the powerful method. This is our power method. Something, call it from the main. Now let's use the round. Call it from the main. Why I'm doing this, because so that you can also see how I'm using void methods and return methods that we discussed in previous video. Over here we're calling the void method, we're calling this void method, whereas over here we're calling our return method. This will do nothing, just print this return value in this placeholder. And the very last one is our square root. Let's do that one as well. And let's call this one in our main method. And now let's do our so guys, we have done writing the code within using Math.Abs for absolute number, Math.Ceiling for ceiling number, Math.Pow for power number, Math.Round for rounded number, and Math.Sqrt for square root. And in this one, power number and the square root, you know that we need a number and the power of that number, and same as the rounded one, we're saying like give me a number and tell how much rounded nearest value you want it. So this will be our number and this one will be our nearest value, and you guys can see that this is a double and I'm taking the nearest value as an integer. And same thing with the power value, I can take this one as also integer so that we don't provide any double or decimals in the power. So, and we're calling all these methods from our main. So let's run it. So this is our console command. We will use the same PowerPoint slide we presented earlier to see whether we get the same output or not. The first one we use as absolute, we use -7.55. Absolute number is 7.55, which is true. Now we are using the ceiling 7.12. We got 8. Now power is asking for the first number, which is 5, and the power by 3. We should get 125. We got that. Now the rounded of 99.77 and rounded to one figure, so we should get 99.8. We got that. And now the square root of 16, we should get 4. We got 4. So here we go guys, we got our desired output. Thank you for watching this video. If you like this video, please like, share and subscribe. It will really motivate me to create next video as well. Thank you again. See you next time. Take care. Have a good day. Bye bye.